Hello everyone, welcome back to this TV. Manchester United won Brighton today. A very direct performance by Manchester United and a very tragic day as well because this game was supposed to be a tribute to one of Manchester United's greatest ever players, Dennis Lowe, who sadly passed away a few days ago. However, performance again, very poor performance today, and yeah, it was an absolute shambolic performance today for Manchester United. A very bad game, so Andre Onana cost us 2 goals, but I don't even want to talk about that much because we know Onana was at fault. But even if you look past the Onana goal, the Onana mistakes, where were we, where how were we scored? How were we going to score today? Because we needed to win that game. So how would, even if it was 1-1, how would we have scored it? Because I don't see how we would have scored. We only had, if you removed a penalty, I believe XG is around 0.28. So yeah, creatively and offensively, we were dreadful today, very dreadful. We ran out of ideas, no creativity. The subs made no impact. It was everything went wrong today for Manchester United. So yeah, I have Neil and Neil with me. So Neil can go first man thoughts on today's game.
Number one, we are very inconsistent at home. Number two,
Um,
we deserve to lose today. And number three, Andre Onana should never be the goalkeeper of Manchester United from next season onwards. I guess. I don't know if how many of you will agree with me, but I don't think so. He should be number one for us. But it's not the first time. He's not the first time he's doing this. It's not the first time he's doing this. Last season, same old bullshit. This year also, like almost 2 seasons. I don't see why he should start in the next game against which team I forgot. Which team we are
Rangers,
facing next season? Next
Rangers,
who?
Rangers.
Absolutely.
We are going to lose. If Onana starts, then we lose for sure. What are you? And it's also round of 32, right? Europa League.
Yeah. No. It's still league stage.
We're still going to lose. So if Onana starts, I have no faith in. I mean, get someone like Alban Lafont because I'm not in. Sorry, I'm really not in the mood of opening the camera today. So I'm really pissed off. Um, like, no, I'm really pissed off. No wonder Lamasia kicked him out of their academy. Like one good season, like I remember only one good season he had at Ten Hag. He's like, oh, he's my goalkeeper, right? Come. So you're telling me he's like we sold our, we disrespected, kicked out our club legend for this piece of shit. I don't care if he saves the penalty, bro. Okay, I agree. He was fault for the both of the goals.
Yeah.
I agree we lost because we deserved to lose. Onana and Kobe Mino. I'm really sorry, but Kobe Mino this season very inconsistent this season. I don't know if you agree with me. And people are saying, oh, Mazraoui, Van Bissaka is way better. You tell me, even Van Bissaka couldn't have
I mean,
done better than that.
he was notorious for leaving his back post open. So, and
Exactly.
also,
And Mazraoui,
and,
I will back Mazraoui because he no he had no other option. And people are being, oh, why he kept him on? Because he was man. If he didn't keep his man on, people will be like, oh, why isn't he man marking? Unbelievable.
also, you mentioned Mino as well. He's the thing is, I expect him to be inconsistent because he's still 18. I expect him to be inconsistent, but problem is fans expect Mino to play like 8 out of 10 every game. The fact
Exactly.
like last season, I think he played 8 out of 10. That was incredible. That went under the radar. The fact that he played well in pretty much every game. This season, he's actually becoming what I thought he would be, like very inconsistent. But fans are expecting him to be like how he was in his first season, which shouldn't be the expectation. He overachieved in his first season, playing like 8 out of 10 every single game. That's unusual for you to play. That shouldn't be the expectation. So,
Exactly. I agree with you.
uh,
And fans are putting too much pressure. Now I'm afraid of players like see bringing in Ganacho, like substitutes also didn't work. It's not Ambulance fault. He put out the team. I guess we all expected because I wasn't there in the match lineup.
yeah.
So apologies for that. But I don't think so. He put a foot wrong. I don't think so he put a foot wrong with the selection. But
No,
our
I feel
goalkeeper,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, you go on.
I was just saying, I completely agree with you because when I first started 11, I completely agreed because it was pretty much the same 11 against Southampton. He rotated Sandro out, which I was fine with because he needs a rest. And we all said Xerxes needs a shot, and Xerxes as well. I think he had a good game today. No, his hold up play was good, but we can see he's not a striker. There was no goal threat from him whatsoever today. So I mean,
But
I
like, I guess he has to be used how Thiago Motta used him.
yeah,
Has
as
to
a
be used
false
by
nine,
Bolivia.
like,
Because I guess Motta also played as the same style of football.
yeah.
Three at the back.
Um, and also, sorry, AD, we haven't let you speak yet. So yeah, thoughts on today's game, man.
Yeah, obviously I wasn't here for the preview. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, I'm not surprised United struggled in this game because Brighton recently have got the better of United. Um, and I don't know. I just feel like United in this kind of matchup they just don't tend to do well. And what worries me is the defense in particular, because like let's be real, you guys probably should have lost to Southampton if it wasn't for Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo basically won you guys that game. And it's actually crazy. Is that who else besides Diallo is going to score the goals?
yeah. I mean, I think to be fair, I think Southampton in the Southampton game, I think we were a better team. After we made substitutions after the 50 minute
We
after the
weren't. I don't think we were this bad against
yeah,
Southampton.
we weren't as bad because okay, we were bad enough for the first 45 minutes, but I think Amram made some good subs after the 50 minute, and then we were a better team. But today, yeah,
Today, today, I guess for the sake of playing Anthony, he played Anthony because he's leaving anyway. So
go on anyway. Sorry, yes.
Thing is, and Brighton is a much superior team to Southampton. So
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
so I just think for United, as I said, it's not looking good. And like I said, I think I said earlier in the season, you guys are just big games, and it's kind of with Barca as well. Like I think maybe United is the type of team that do well when you give them space to counterattack, kind of like with Barca as well. And when you don't give them space against low block teams, they're just not as effective. I'm seeing very similar shades.
Yeah, because
And yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
No, go on. No, go on.
Yeah, and for United, as I said, I think their best hopes of a success this season is the Europa League because Premier League is not happening. I'm sorry, I don't see you guys getting top 6.
No, but
I'm
bro,
not mean or
if we get top 10, I'll be impressed.
yeah. So yeah, and then maybe do an FA Cup run as well as possible. Europa League, FA Cup.
I think we can. I think we have to squad to only do one.
only
Yeah, I
and
mean,
AD, I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but no wonder Lama select Onana. Let him leave. Good decision by Lama. You guys are not
yeah,
suffering.
yeah. Honestly, as much as I criticize Pena has actually not been that bad. He's actually not been
Yeah,
as bad as
actually, yeah. So, really, that's my point. You're telling me you're selling our club legend and bringing this piece of shit in. Just kicking out our club legend. And okay, I don't care if he saved penalties against. I only remember the one moment I remember is that he saved the penalty against Copenhagen. That's all I remember.
By the
yeah.
way, I just
Any moment you remember of Onana?
by the way, I just checked, and Killer Navas is available for free.
Oh my God!
But but Omar, I don't know, but Omar Barada said players not performing for more than 2 or more years, they'll be gone. And I think the majority of Tenak signings are flop. Onana, then Mount is a flop. And like seriously, I will be back, guys. I will just, I will try to be back. I have some work, so try to be
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, I guess I can get replay ratings just real quick. Yeah, Nana, I got a 2. He didn't even make any saves.
That a bit harsh. Oh
No, I
yeah, he
think
didn't make any saves. You know what? Yeah, you gotta give him 1 actually.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give it a one because the thing is, I mean, I don't believe you've seen the I don't think you've seen the goals. I think I'll try to describe them. Second one, basically a cross comes in, it's own goal by Masraoui. Maybe he could do better, but Onana stood like a statue. He should easily be able to come for the ball and catch the cross, in my opinion. Third goal, it was kindergarten goalkeeping. There was literally no attack from Brighton. There was a ball across, low ball across the box, and it should have been an easy catch for Onana, but he spills it, and it's a goal for I think it was Joao Pedro. I think, but yeah, that was absolutely shocking. One of his first.
Oh, just check the foot mob.
Yeah.
I checked on the foot mob. This could have been 4-1.
Could have been, yeah. He sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I was just saying. I could have been because there was a disallowed goal. It was a foul. There was a foul on Dallo. Like it was a free kick. They scored. It was a foul on Dallo, but yeah, we got lucky that could have been 4-1. And yeah, Onana, one of his worst games in a match nine shirt. And this is after like what 2 years after he signed. It's shocking. Matthias did it. I give him a 5. I don't think he was that bad today. In terms of the goals, I don't think he was at fault for any of the goals really. I mean, actually for the first goal, I think everyone was at fault because everyone was in the back five was switched off for the first goal. I was very poor. But apart from that, he was okay, I think, today. Not too bad. Harry Maguire, 5 as well. Same with Lenioro, I think the back 5. The back 3, I don't think were at massive fault today. They weren't great, but if not for Nana, probably would have just been 1 goal conceded. Mazraoui, 5. Poor from him today. I don't think he's a proper wing back. It's just he going forward, he tried defensively, he tried, but I just don't think he's a proper wing back. You know, we've brought in a manager who plays with wing backs. We don't. But and they also talk about him any wing backs. So yeah. So yeah. Ugarte 5. And my very, very poor today from Ugarte. Not very poor, but yeah, it wasn't his best game in United shirt. I think it was one of his bigger performances of the season. Wasn't that good. And yeah, mine as well. I think even a 4 today. Just got outclassed in that midfield. There's certain games where Kobe Mino suited to, and today was just not one of those games. In this midfield pivot, so far I'm questioning if it works against the weaker teams in the Premier League. So which is a big concern because and the thing is, if that is the case, there's nothing we can do because we have to play them. Because Casemiro and Eriksen are just Mino and Ugarte aren't the ideal pivot, but the alternative is Casemiro and Eriksen, who are 10 times worse in my opinion. So yeah, Dallo 4, poor from him today. Defensively poor, got beaten a lot. Offensively, nothing to offer. Offensively, as I said with Mazraoui, not a wing back. We've given Amarim players who want wing backs and expecting him to perform. I don't understand. Ahmad 5, poor from him today. I think fair play to him. I think he played a big part in the penalty. Apart from that, very ineffective. He had that one opportunity in the first half where he shot. There was a good block. Apart from that, very ineffective. He still looked like our most dangerous player, but still he looked off the pace. Bruno Fernandes 4. Scored a penalty, fair enough, but apart from that, very lackluster. Passing was poor. Poor in the final third. It was a very poor game from the captain as well. Joshua Zirkzee, probably give him a 5. I'll give him man of the match because I think, I don't think anyone had a good game today. Like literally no one has got even a 6 today. It's shocking.
Wait, not even Bruno?
No, Bruno was back. He had a bad game actually because like he scored a penalty, but he had a bad game. So today everyone was poor, which is very surprising. So
what about
Amarim, but like he's the manager, so it's a bit different. But as Zirkzee, I mean, I'll give him man of the match because he still didn't have a good game though. His holder play was good. I'd still start him over Rasmus for the next 2 games, but he's clearly not a striker. He's more of a false 9 because he did not look like a threat to that goal. So yeah.
Yeah, that's just sad.
Anthony 5, poor off the bench. Last game for United. Bye. go to Betis, do well there. I think he'd do better in La Liga, so yeah, fair enough. Collier 6, Garnacho 5, wasn't good for him today. Hoyland 6, Amorim 6, I think. I think 4.5 is a bit harsh, but yeah, I mean, I think the subs were very reasonable. I think there was nothing I like we lost today because Onana made 2 mistakes. That's not an Amorim. I think the starting 11 was spot on as well, as Neil said. I completely agree with him. I think like when I saw the 11, I was actually very happy with it. Subs, I think, was spot on as well. There's just literally nothing we could do today. There's the players just did not want to play today. So yeah, I'm actually interested to see what it was. It's Diallo. Makes sense actually. He was the most effective player, but still, like like the fact no one had a 6 out of 10 release today, which is shocking. So
Yeah, Diallo is your best player.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's easily our best player, but I mean, yeah, I think it shows today that when he's not on it, we're in big trouble. When he's not on it, so
yeah. That's why I said that's why I said in the last match reaction. I said you guys are DLFC, and I wasn't joking around. I was actually being serious.
Yeah, I mean, right now we are 13th in the league. I think, yeah, I mean, top 10 is what we have to look at right now. We're still, I think, what is it, 7 points off top 10 right now. So.
By the way, Spurs lost. So.
I know. Yeah, I know. We're on the worst team. We're on the worst Big 16 right now, but still, long way to go.
Battle. It's a battle between Spurs United.
Supposed that's tragic, but yeah. Next up, we have Rangers in the Europa League. You know, we have to go for the Europa League. I think if we win our next game, I think top 8 is sealed, pretty much. So yeah, we're at Old Trafford. Rangers. I think if you were to put them in the Premier League, I think they'd probably be a bottom half team. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably at our level right now, considering that.
And you're at home, so there's no excuses.
Yeah, no excuse. I mean, we have to win. We have to win. I think we will win as well. I actually think we'll. I think we can go for the Europa League. I think we can do it because we saw what these players can do against Liverpool and Arsenal, and so they can turn up if they want to. If they can turn up for, of course, it's very different. League football, knockout football is very different. And knockout football is just a one-off game. You have to play well, and then you can go through. So I think that suits these players more because of how inconsistent they are. So yeah, we have to go for the Europa League. We have to.
I will say, be cautious of Bilbao. Be cautious because those guys are good. They're level on points for us, by the way, like La Liga.
Oh my God, Nico Williams against Diogo Dallo. That is terrifying.
No, I'm actually serious. Like they're a good team. They're a good team. You shouldn't underestimate them.
Even I'm serious. I mean, like Nico Williams against Diogo Dallo. That concerns me a lot.
Yeah, and plus they have Ernesto Valverde. Ooh. He's kind of actually, to be fair, he's more known for league stuff, but still, like. Yeah. And remember, the finals are San Mamés.
But I still think that I think there's no team in the Europa League who we cannot beat. But like that doesn't really mean much because of how inconsistent these players are. So yeah, I mean, Europa League is what we have to go to.
Yeah, Europa League's really interesting this season because I don't think there's like clear out and out favorite. Like in previous seasons there's like a strong, heavy favorite. I feel like this season, generally anyone can win.
I mean, normally it would be United and Spurs, but we've been so bad this season, both clubs. So
yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, you can't discount Roma. Roma, I think, will definitely be there. They're also doing really bad in Serie A. I think they might also just go all in for the Europa League. Kind of like what you guys are doing.
Also
Fenerbahce, maybe even Galatasaray. Although I'm not sure about them. I mean, maybe you can't discount them, and then Bilbao, then obviously you guys, and even Spurs. I'm not ruling out Spurs, believe it or not. I don't rule out Spurs.
I mean, yeah, this is one weird season, but yeah. I mean, Europa League we have to go for right now, but yeah, I think we'll end it off here. I don't really want to drag this stream up for too long because it's a very depressing stream. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that button. If you are new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload the next video. And by the way, I think tomorrow we will do a video. Of course, I think the game is on Thursday, so Rangers preview will be on Wednesday. But I think tomorrow we'll still do a video for, of course, because yesterday we didn't do a preview because Neil was out. So we have to do a tribute for Dennis Law. Of his passing, of Manchester United's best ever player. So of course, I have to do a tribute to that. So we'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, Rangers preview should be on Wednesday as well. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.